Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you out to the 2022 Northern Nevada Nurses of Achievement. We will be getting underway with our program at 7 o'clock this evening. We'll give you some extra time at the bars, and then we just ask that you please head to your seats. Again, we'll get underway here at 7 o'clock. And welcome out to the Grand Sierra Resort as we celebrate our 2022 Northern Nevada Nurses of Achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you take your seats and we'll get underway with our program here in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Thank you.
To represent our great state of Nevada in the United States Senate. I want to take a moment to thank the nurses in attendance for all that you do, and especially for the heroic work you did during the height of the COVID pandemic. Hi, I'm Jackie Rosen, and I'm proud to represent our great state of Nevada in the United States Senate. I want to take a moment to thank the nurses in attendance for all that you do, and especially for the heroic work you did during the height of the COVID pandemic. Your service to your patients, your communities, and our state, well, you've saved lives and allowed Nevadans to access quality, affordable health care. Please know that you're making an impact in the lives of those you serve and that your actions make a difference across our state. I also want to congratulate tonight's scholarship winners. You are the next generation of Nevada's nurses, and you will make a profound impact on the lives of others. And finally, I want to recognize the work of the Northern Nevada Nurses of Achievement Committee. Your unrelenting support for all of Nevada's outstanding nurses is just so important. Again, congratulations to tonight's scholarship and award winners. Enjoy your night. You earned it.
Welcome. I'm Shelby Hunt, Director of Emergency Services at Northern Nevada Medical Center, and this is the 2022 Northern Nevada Nurses of Achievement event. For the past 2 years, I have started out this event with this video apologizing for not being able to be together due to the pandemic. However, this year we are live back at the Grand Sierra Resort. Although we all experienced sadness and loss over the last 2 years, one thing that really came out of that was showing the human connection and the importance of contact. We all had to get creative in ways that we brought patients and families together. You all got to become experts dealing with FaceTime, Google Duo, WhatsApp, and we can't forget Teams and good old Zoom that made us feel like Muppets in the opening ceremony with each of us in our own little cubbies. Now that we are all able to emerge from our PPE cocoons, show our beautiful faces, and sport our COVID-19 poundage, thanks to the generosity of all the restaurants locally in town that wanted to ensure that we were carb loading during our long hours. So with that, and the committee's approval, and with Connie Ray Productions, we are able to do this not only live from the Grand Sierra Resort, but we are going to be streaming this so your friends, family, and coworkers from afar can participate in the event tonight and watch you be recognized. Thank you to all of you for what you do regardless of your healthcare specialty, and thank you for being our why. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Hi everyone, it's Crystal, the Chief Nursing Officer at St. Mary's, and my why of why I love being in my position is being able to serve all of you, being able to serve our patients, our employees, our community, and the joy that it brings, knowing that at some point you've made a difference, even if it's just for one person.
My passion for nursing began when my son Kaden was born a micropreemie. He spent 3 months in NICU and was in and out of hospitals. The compassionate care we received from my son's nurses inspired me to go back to school so I could be a part of this amazing nursing community. I am truly grateful to work side by side with all of you dedicated and extraordinary nurses. Love you all!
Hi, I'm Becky Haas. I'm the Director of Nursing for Women and Children at Renown Regional Medical Center. Nursing is my calling. I am passionate about helping the women and children in our community. Leading the only children's hospital in the region, I enjoy making a difference in the care that the children in this community receive. That care could be at the bedside with critically ill patients, building highly efficient teams, or enhancing processes and infrastructures that improve this care we provide. I am truly proud of being a nurse because I make a positive impact in many different aspects of caring for the women and children in this community. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Connie Ray.
And I'm Nathan McAngie.
We are with A Story Media Productions, the company that has been producing the Northern Nevada Nurses of Achievement for the past 3 years. It has been an honor to share your stories of strength and compassion. You are the heroes of our community. You have had the opportunity to heal the heart, the mind, the body, and the soul. Why do we support the nurses in our community? Because you are the heroes. You give hope, you lead with compassion and kindness, and we thank you.
We really think that nursing is one of the most underappreciated professions, and it should be more celebrated. So nurses, here's to you.
Cheers.
Hi, I'm Deborah Thomas. I'm the Dean of the Orvis School of Nursing. I've been a nurse now for 48 years. I became a nurse because in the early 1970s, my parents said I needed to be able to support myself when I graduated from college. And my mother said, don't be a nurse. And so I signed up. However, I didn't have that calling, but it was the best decision I could have ever made for a life and a career that has been so rewarding. So for these last 48 years, I've been a nurse in various areas. I've been an ICU nurse, a CCU nurse, a NICU nurse. I worked in liver transplant at the Cleveland Clinic. I've been a nurse practitioner, and I've been an educator for 39 years as well. So I couldn't have asked for a better career. It's been the most rewarding, hard career that I could have ever chosen. And I am so very grateful that I chose it. So nursing, we rock.
Hello, Jennifer Allen here. I'm the Director of Nursing for Renown South Meadows. I'm truly privileged to be able to provide care in our community and support our team over these last few years, especially these last few years. So I'm very proud of the nurses and the team that we work with every day, and they are the reason that I'm here, to provide help and support with them and develop friendships and enjoy their time and help strengthen them and build their professional goals and skills. So I'm super happy to be on this committee, and I'm glad that we're able to recognize everyone. That's really why I'm here. So thank you.
Hello, my name is Marisa Brown. I'm the Workforce and Clinical Services Director at the Nevada Hospital Association, and I've been a nurse for 40 years. I became a nurse because I wanted to make a difference in the lives of others. There is nothing more rewarding than knowing patients and families will remember you for the care that you provided to them during their most vulnerable moments. While I no longer provide direct patient care, I know I continue to make a difference through my work at the Hospital Association by advocating for patients and being a voice for nursing. Legislative advocacy is no less important to advancing the profession of nursing and to improving patient care. While at some point I know I will retire as a nurse, I will be proud to say that I will always be a nurse.
Hi, I'm Sarah Womberg, and I'd like to tell you why I love nursing so much. It has been a great career. I've enjoyed every minute. It is so fun to help people, and it's so rewarding to see them meet their goals and do what they're set out to do. It's just a wonderful, diverse career. Thank you.
Hello, Northern Nevada nurses, and happy Nurses Week. My name is Maria, and I'm a proud member of the Northern Nevada Nurse of Achievement Committee. I have been a nurse for almost 30 years because of the amazing relationships that have been built along the way. Relationships that have turned colleagues into friends and mentors alike who have become my work family. And I would hope that in 30 years, you can say the same. Thanks.
Hi, Northern Nevada nurses. This is Shelby from Northern Nevada Medical Center. Like many of you, I went into the nursing profession because I was fascinated with the human body and I wanted to make a difference in somebody's time of need. I also feel I was partly destined into this profession. I had a grandmother and a great aunt who were nurses. I had a grandfather who unfortunately I never got to meet, who was a family physician, and an uncle who was a respiratory therapist. As my career advanced, I realized there was so much more to that and really realized the power of nursing leaders working for you and those at the bedside and the struggles that you guys go through every day and how can we break down those barriers and get you the supplies that you need and really be your advocate. And when COVID hit, we saw your worries for yourself, for your families, and for your patients, and those worries became ours. Our worries quadrupled because we were worried about you and your family members and everything, going on. None of us ever expected to be in a pandemic, and hopefully none of us will ever see it in our lifetime again. So regardless of what you do in this healthcare industry, thank you for everything that you do, that you bring to the table every single day. And thank you for being my wife.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your 2022 Northern Nevada Nurses of Achievement Chairman, Dr. Shelby Hunt.
Good evening. Oh my gosh, we are back at the Grand Sierra Resort. We are live. I love your beautiful faces. Everybody looks amazing. No judging whether you're wearing your COVID-19 poundage or not. It's just amazing to be back here. So thank you all very, very much. I am honored to be your 2022 chairperson for this committee again. These last 2 years have definitely been a lot. I think that's a really good word for it because there aren't many words for it. I've told many people throughout my career that I am a roller coaster girl. I don't like merry-go-rounds. They're too predictable. And with roller coasters, you don't know what's coming. You have the flips and the turns. You eventually get into your groove and you start enjoying the wave and everything that's going on. And this definitely has been one heck of a roller coaster the last 2 years. I think you can do that, but I know I am better for it. And I know all of you are better for it as well. Our mission for the Northern Nevada Nurses of Achievement event is to have accomplished nurses and promote a positive image of the nursing profession. We are here tonight to honor those tonight being mentioned who are currently in our profession and also those who are going to be entering this amazing profession. Your 2022 Nurses of Achievement Committee has gone above and beyond this year. They have worked workless days, nights, hours, and a long day the last couple days, making sure we could put this event on for you. Thank you all for being here tonight and letting us honor you. And for those who are joining us via YouTube, thank you for joining us as well. This committee is one of my most treasured nursing tribes, and really tonight could not have put on to honor you guys without them. So with that, I would like to introduce your 2022 Nurses of Achievement Committee, and when I announce them, please stand. Marissa Brown from the Nevada Hospital Association. Becky Haas, Renown Health. Crystal Flanagan, St. Mary's Health Network. Peg Farrar, Carrington College. Robin Dunkhorst, Humboldt General Hospital. Maria Freed, Carson Tahoe Health. Jennifer Allen, Renown South Meadows, Renown Health. Angelique Sampson from the VA. Sarah Warnbrot, retired. And unfortunately, Deborah Thomas, the Dean of the Orvis School of Nursing, could not be with us tonight, but we will be thinking of her, and hopefully she is watching us. Additionally, throughout this pandemic and as people expand their horizons and careers, we would like to honor two special people tonight. These two ladies left our committee right before the pandemic started and were able to retire again out of this amazing profession. I would like to please call up Diane Rolfs and Jeannie Meacham tonight. I won't make you say anything, just come up so I can give you a hug up and you guys can get recognized. I didn't, but well, I didn't.
Oh, the microphone again. Yes. I just want to say thank you to this committee. It was an honor to serve on it for all those years, and I know how hard they all work, and I'm so glad we're all back together. So, Shelby, thank you to you guys and everything you do.
As you also hear throughout the night, we have a lot of fundraising opportunities because this is all about raising money for our nursing scholarships. Tonight, you've got tons of amazing things throughout the silent auction. We are honored to have Crumble Cookies. Who does not love those tonight? And new companies like Elevate the Box, an online company that is an online boutique. So if you end up not winning that gift certificate, you definitely can go on that website. Just be looking at those comments and things. This year we are having, as many of you probably have seen or purchased, our Wagon of Wine. So definitely get those tickets, and then our famous Louis purse raffle that we will be having. So to assist us for the rest of this night, joining us again is our very charismatic and huge healthcare supporter, Miss Connie Ray. Please welcome.
Normally, people don't get excited about a room full of people, but we're here, we're live, we're celebrating all of you. Congratulations, and give yourselves a round of applause. Again, we want to welcome you to the 2022 Northern Nevada Nurses of Achievement. Yes, I am Connie Ray. I am your MC this evening, and I am so pleased to be with you in person here tonight. For those of you who couldn't be here live, we are grateful for the technology that we've all learned so much about over the last 2 years, that you're able to join us from your office or your home by streaming live. So thank you so much for being here. Each year that I have had an opportunity to MC the Northern Nevada Nurses of Achievement, I feel so incredibly lucky to be honoring all of you. And after these past few years, I have an even deeper appreciation for the nurses and our entire medical profession. So we're here to honor all of you, and I am honored to be your MC here this evening. You have all worked tirelessly and without hesitation to keep our community safe. And it is with such heartfelt appreciation that we salute your achievements here this evening. You don't build a house without a foundation, and you don't build a hospital without its nurses. Another reason we'll be celebrating is that you are incredible fundraisers. That's right, because the Northern Nevada Nurses of Achievement has raised over $392,000 in nursing scholarships. Give yourselves a round of applause. Nurses are essential for a healthcare system to run smoothly. It is nurses who are the backbone of the healthcare industry. Thank you to your generosity. Future nurses will now have the opportunity to become the caregivers that they were born to be. As Dr. Shelby mentioned, we do have a lot of great prizes tonight. I hope you had a chance to wander through and take a look. The Louis Vuitton purse raffle is back this year. It is always one of the most popular silent auction items. It's valued at $1,800, and let's be honest, ladies, it's just going to look great in the purse collection. Of course, we've also got our wagon of wine. It's valued at just over $1,000, and who doesn't need a little wine after these past 2 years? If you are streaming, you can also contribute or make a donation right there at your table. Thank you so much for your contribution and for supporting the Nurses of Achievement. You might notice something different this year on your table. First of all, you're at a table, so that's something new this year. But you might notice your cake plate. And if you would like to purchase that cake plate from your table or one that is left behind tonight, we just ask you to visit the silent auction table on your way out to purchase that cake table. Right now, we would like all of our facility winner presenters to please make their way to the stage. If you could come on up here right now. As a platinum, these facilities will be announcing someone from their facility or organization that they would like to honor here tonight. Again, we just ask all of our facility representatives to please take the stage.
Oh my gosh, look at this room full of amazing nurses. Hello, Northern Nevada nurses. Welcome back to your night. My name is Maria Freed, and I am the nurse manager at the education department at Carson Tahoe Health. That has been my second home for 24 years, and I'm really excited to announce our 2022 Nurse of the Year. This nurse consistently shows up with a positive attitude and a smile to share. She not only works for us, she's a very active member in her community. She has been a nurse for 49 years doing various jobs within the organization, and her passion is still at the bedside in the ICU where she currently works. She says, "I love telling nurses that we didn't even use gloves when I first started." Carson Tahoe's Nurse of the Year for 2022 is Patty Eads. Thank you, Patty, for everything you have done for Carson Tahoe, the nursing profession, and for your patients and community alike. I just learned tonight that Patty Eads is not here tonight. So we graciously accept the award for her and can't wait to celebrate with her at Carson Tahoe. Thank you very much.
Good evening. It is so nice to see all of these smiling faces again. My name is Melody Osborne, and I am the Chief Nurse Executive for Renown Health. And the nurse that we are recognizing tonight has been a labor and delivery nurse for 5 years. In this time, she has shown dedication, commitment, value, and leadership to each patient, visitor, and peer that she has encountered. She easily connects with people and brings a positive and fun work ethic to the team. Most recently, she was asked to assist in planning a baby shower for a young mom on the unit who did not have a family. This nurse jumped into action to help plan this special event. She came into the hospital the morning of the baby shower and did the mom's hair and makeup so that she would feel special and loved. Her peers say that she is a joy to have on the unit, and they appreciate the love and happiness she brings to the team. So I am honored to announce that the Renown Health Nurse of the Year is Emcee DeLong. Emcee, come on up. Congratulations.
That is crazy.
It's been having you.
Okay.
Enjoy. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I think the last time I was in front of this many people was back in high school almost 20 years ago, and I was dressed like Santa Claus. I have to say I wasn't prepared, and I didn't think there was any way that I was going to win this. But I believe that life is only as good as the people that you share it with, and those are once in a lifetime kind of people, and it's everybody sitting over at that table over there from L&D and all of our people back on our unit and all the community of doctors that we work with. I have to thank my husband, who's been there through high school, nursing school, 2 pregnancies, and all of my endless stories about things that are warm, wet, and not mine. So thank you all very much. I appreciate you, and I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what else to say. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Katie Grimm, and I am thrilled to say that I am the Chief Nursing Officer for Northern Nevada Medical Center. And tonight, it is my pleasure to announce our 2022 Nurse of the Year, and that is Wayne Hodgen. Our Wayne. Wayne was just promoted to the manager of our emergency department. He is beyond awesome. He consistently goes above and beyond for our patients and our team. In the short time that I've been at Northern Nevada Medical Center,
I have heard many, many stories of how he has gone well beyond for a patient and saving lives. Come on. Wayne is a calm presence in our sometimes chaotic emergency department. He is just a phenomenal human being. One of our newer nurses told me, Wayne is like having 5 nurses in the ED, so it's going to be okay. When he's there, it's always going to be a good day. Wayne is a thoughtful, kind nurse, a phenomenal mentor, and very deserving of this award. This is for you.
Thank you.
If you're going to talk to 30 seconds.
If I don't want to talk.
Okay, just say thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Crystal, and I am the Chief Nursing Officer at St. Mary's Hospital, and I am proud to present our 2022 Nurse of the Year. Unfortunately, she is not here tonight because she is not feeling well, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about her, and for those of you that know her, please start texting her. 2021 has been a roller coaster of our nursing staff, for our nursing staff. Keeping morale up and keeping our patients feeling like they are cared for and a priority is our utmost priority. This nurse has remained steadfast in providing this type of care no matter what. She keeps a smile on her face during the hardest times and continues to provide the highest quality care during the most impossible times. When supplies are missing or out of stock, or nurses are calling in, this nurse always finds a way to push through and do the work that needs to get done. She jumps in and helps on every floor. Any nurse that needs help, she's there. Our nurse for 2022 of the year is Jackie John Mole. Thank you.
Hello, good evening. I am Heather Grindstaff, and I represent Sierra Nevada VA Medical Center. And it's with great pleasure to present the VA Sierra Nevada Healthcare System Northern Nevada Nurses Association Award Facility winner. And our winner is Kelly Presser. So I want to tell a little bit about Kelly. She is a clinical nurse leader in our community living center. This is a unique position where she gets to serve as a permanent role model to nurses by integrating best practices into care. She likes to describe her practice as the liaison between nurses and management and nurses and patients. Ms. Presser is a consistent resource to nurses on her unit with an overarching goal to improve the quality of healthcare. Kelly started working at the VA in a special residency program, and while she was still in nursing school. Even before she officially decided to become a nurse, she was constantly evaluating practices to improve the quality of care. When Kelly discovered the Clinical Nurse Leader program, she knew it would be the perfect fit for her because of her desire to provide the best level of care possible. What she didn't realize at the time is that she was equally passionate about advocating for nurse satisfaction. Kelly is proud to be able to reflect on the positive impact she has made with all that she has accomplished in the future to improve the care for our veterans. She has made many amazing opportunities to highlight the success that she has, including speaking at the Clinical Nurse Leader Symposium, presenting on multiple national platforms, coordinating an evidence-based practice conference, and partnering with multiple disciplines to bring our community living facility from a 1-star to a 5-star rating. Thank you, Kelly, and congratulations. Yeah. So we'll give you time to say a few words.
Oh my goodness. I am just so grateful to be here with my VA family. I've been with the VA for 11 years now, and I'm just so fortunate to be able to work with our veteran population and to work with the most amazing nurses in the world. It is my passion to improve care for our veterans, and I am so grateful to be given that opportunity. I'm also so grateful for my mom, who's a nurse and nurse practitioner of 43 years, to be here with me celebrating. So thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. There are a lot of people here, but it's really nice to see so many nurses in one place at one time. My name is Heidi Franz, and I'm the nurse manager for Post-Acute Medical Center of Sparks. Unfortunately, our Nurse of the Year was unable to attend tonight, but I would like to tell you a little bit about her anyhow. We provided the opportunity for all of our staff to vote for our Nurse of the Year from a select group of our Nurse of Achievement nominees. This nurse not only provides excellent care to her patients, but staff refer to her as Mama because she also takes care of them. Mama Amby manages to remain calm in the chaos and is an excellent mentor. Congratulations to Amby Viernes of PAM Specialty Hospital of Sparks, 2022 Nurse of the Year. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sean Van Slyke. I'm the Executive Director for Sierra Donor Services. I'm honored to be here tonight and proud to be able to be a sponsor for such an incredible night where we get to recognize and honor our Northern Nevada nursing professionals. As a part of being one of the sponsors, we get to recognize one of our very own nurse champions, and tonight I'd like to recognize Miss Cindy Parker, the Director of Nursing Operations at Carson Tahoe Health. With this Partnership Recognition Award. I want to thank Cindy, come on up. I want to thank Cindy and the entire team at Carson Tahoe Health for partnering with us to help us save 45 tissue donors last year and 10 ocular donors, which meant we saved over 3,000 individuals' lives last year. So thank you to the entire team. Thank you to the entire team for your continued commitment to save and improve lives through organ, eye, and tissue donation.
One more time for our Nurses of the Year. This year, the schools whose students will be receiving scholarships include Great Basin College, University of Nevada, Orbis School of Nursing, Carrington College of Reno, Western Nevada College, and Unitech College. Scholarship winners, please come up to the stage now. Tonight, the Northern Nevada Nurses of Achievement will be awarding 16 scholarships. Each student will receive $1,200 to use towards their education. Schools selected an entry to practice scholarship recipients. And here to announce our 2022 scholarship recipients, please welcome Maria Freed from Carson Tahoe Health.
All right, will the college or the scholarship recipients please start making your way up? Again, my name is Maria Freed, and I'm a proud member of the Northern Nevada Nurse of Achievement Committee, and this year I'm the scholarship coordinator. And so I got to send the email and notify these wonderful students that they will be receiving a scholarship. They were chosen by their schools of nursing individually for all of their amazing attributes that they bring and will be bringing to the profession. Caitlin Allen demonstrates caring leadership and advocacy, class president for the October 2023 grad class at Unitech, where she will earn her BSN. She would like to be a nurse practitioner one day, and by the way, you need to invite her to your next puzzle room visit. Emma Downs. Oh, here, Caitlin. I'll hand you your checks in a minute. Emma Downs likes to solve problems and educate as she goes. She would love to work at Carson Tahoe and is particularly interested in peri-op services. I sincerely hope you get to road trip now. Sierra. Sierra is really hoping to be that person who can just sit and talk to patients who need her as she cares for them. I really like that about her. My personal favorite is that she sees nursing as a profession that encourages lifelong learning. And she would like to, she thinks Renown will help her with that. Christopher Langer, with a passion for helping people in need, he is looking forward to graduating next year from Great Basin College. He hopes to become a CRNA someday and look at travel opportunities that degree can offer. In his spare time, he enjoys playing music. Cheyenne Shoup, with a desire to being servant to her community, to their community, and making hard times better in any way they can. This student will be graduating from Carrington next year and hopes to work at Northern Nevada Medical Center. So Northern Nevada, don't forget her name. She loves to go geocaching and enjoys spending time with her 2 German Shepherd Huskies. Naya. Thanks to Naya for pursuing her love of memory care and for having a passion for making people laugh. She will be working at Alta as she pursues her career advancement in Northern Nevada, and she's going to Unitech College for that. Kimberly Wheeler sees nursing as a profession that will truly make a difference in the world today. She's open to all of the possibilities and has not yet landed on a particular facility yet, rather enjoying her program at TMCC. Austin Woods. This profession will help this student. This profession will help this student advocate for the people in the community he grew up in. He hopes to be working at Renown Trauma ICU, and I imagine he will have more time to golf now. Ross Robinson, wanting to live an impactful life while building better communities. This student is looking to be a flight nurse in a flight nurse position someday. Care Flight, I hope you're here. Graduating from UNR in December of this year. Geraldine, she wants to be a nurse because the profession will challenge her every day. She sees herself someday as a nurse midwife serving different communities with underserved populations. She will be, oopsie. And that's it. All right, who else? Is that it? That's it. So thank you very much to all of you for raising the funds for being able to give these very deserving students these scholarship dollars. So thank you very much. I almost knocked your drink down, Connie. keep bidding on those silent auction items. And thanks again for your support of our future nursing students in Northern Nevada.
Once again, cheers to our future nurses. We do want to recognize that we got underway a little late tonight. So for those of you who have been keeping an eye on those silent auction items, we will keep the silent auction open until 9 o'clock. So you've got another hour, so keep checking your bids. If you have found some top items that you want, keep checking your phone on those throughout tonight. Again, we'll close those bids at 9 o'clock. Right now, we would like to take a moment to recognize the sizable loss felt within the nursing community this year by remembering the nurses that we lost. Catherine Covington Bach Cronkite was born on March 8, 1939 in Miles City, Montana. Her family settled in San Francisco, where Catherine attended the University of California, Berkeley, and then on to the University of California School of Nursing, graduating with a bachelor's degree. Catherine joined the Navy, where she served as a nurse at Bethesda, Maryland Naval Hospital, where she also met her first husband, Larry Bach. In 1964, they welcomed their twin boys, Glenn and Jeff. After her first marriage ended in divorce, she married and met her husband, Eric Cronkite of Carson City. They blended his family, 3 daughters and her 2 sons, spending time at their cabin during the summers. Catherine continued her nursing career at Reno VA Hospital until she retired. She is survived by her 2 sons and their 2 spouses, her 3 stepdaughters and their spouses, along with 9 grandchildren and 16 great-grandchildren. Stephanie Anderson was born on June 28, 1984, to Steve and Anna Anderson. After graduating from Oak Harbor High School in Washington State, Stephanie went on to pursue an associate's degree in nursing at Skagit University and a bachelor's degree in nursing from the University of Washington. She practiced at several facilities, including Fidalgo Care Center in Anacortes, Alaska, Hospice of the Northwest, Woodby Health, and most recently as a registered nurse at Northern Nevada Medical Hospital. Stephanie died unexpectedly following a water accident while doing what she loved most, camping with her family. Stephanie Anderson is survived by her parents and her sons, Ethan and Logan Dykes, and many other family members who loved her dearly. Beverly Jean Tomaso. Beverly left this world peacefully, surrounded by her beloved family on June 13th of 2021 at the age of 89. Born December 8th, 1931, Beverly graduated from Sparks High School in 1949. She went on to complete her nursing education at San Francisco School of Nursing at St. Francis Memorial Hospital in 1953. It was while attending nursing school that she met her husband, Tommy. They married in 1958, and they went on to own and operate Good Luck R&R Nursing Home while raising their 4 children. Beverly worked as a nurse at the VA hospital until she retired. She will always be remembered for her sense of humor, infectious smile, and adventurous spirit. She is survived by her sister, her 3 daughters and 1 son, grandchildren, and 7 great-grandchildren. Karen Evans passed away on January 1st of 2022. Born in Waltham, Massachusetts, she began her nursing career after graduating cum laude from Boston College in 1971, achieving a Bachelor of Science in Nursing, then was commissioned into the Air Force in 1972. Karen's Air Force service took her family all around the United States, finally landing in California, where she continued her nursing career in the Susanville area. Karen and her family later moved to Sparks, Nevada, where she served as a flight nurse for more than 19 years with Remses Care Flight. Karen continued her military service after being commissioned in the Air National Guard in 1997. She achieved her master's in healthcare administration with honors in 2001. She retired from the military in 2010, holding the rank of lieutenant colonel, and also retired from her nursing career in 2013. She is survived by her son, Jason Evans, his wife, Rebecca, and their daughter, Sarah. Anyone who worked with Shannon saw what it meant to be a tireless patient advocate. Shannon was always willing to stand up for her patients, their families, and her coworkers. As a flight nurse, Shannon was a leader as both a supervisor and a preceptor. She wanted anyone and everyone to succeed. She expected you to work as hard as she did, which no one else ever achieved. She was also your biggest cheerleader. No matter if it was a tough call or an easy call, she wanted her team and her patients to be better at the end of the call. New nurses were always initially a little intimidated by Shannon until they worked with her and saw that she just wanted them to be better by the end of their shift. Shannon lived and loved life, and all of us who knew her and worked with her are better because of it. Dr. Shelby Hunt says, "I don't think I will ever forget the lessons that she has taught me, and I hope to be the best advocate that she was. When people think of the superhero nurse, it should be Shannon." The Northern Nevada nursing community lost a superhero when we lost Shannon. Shannon is survived by her husband, Corey Petty, her mother, Dee Dee, father, Tim, and her sister, Sherry, her brother, Tom, her mother and father-in-law, Steve and Temple Fletcher. Kathy Colseth left the world suddenly on June 29th of 2021 at the age of 66. Born November 4th, 1954 in San Jose, California, she chose to settle down in the Reno Tahoe area in the early 80s. Kathy made the decision to dedicate her entire life to serving others by becoming a registered nurse. She spent her 30-year career in various surgical departments at Renown Medical Center. She will be remembered most for her quiet, compassionate, impactful, and kind demeanor. As a mother, she was known for her unwavering love and support that she's provided. As a nurse, she was known as a force. She provided the utmost quality patient care in an effective, consistent manner. Kathy was a mentor and a role model to every person she came across. Christy Davis Gutierrez was born on October 18th, 1974 in Reno, Nevada. Christy attended Truckee Meadows Community College, where she earned her nursing license. She last practiced nursing at Skincare and Dermatology Institute in Carson City. She accepted her cancer diagnosis with resolve and chose to live her best life while trying to beat it. A beloved wife, mother, sister, daughter, and aunt, Christy passed away on April 5th of 2022. She will be remembered and missed by her family, including her husband, John, her children, Andy, JT, Maria, and Jackson, and her mother, Janet, and her sister, Raina. Mary Ann Tipton passed away on March 30th at St. Mary's Hospital in Reno, Nevada. She was born on April 18th, 1972 in Chicago. Her family moved to Las Vegas, Nevada in 1987, where she eventually met her husband, Terry Tipton. Mary Ann and Terry relocated to the Reno area, where she attended the University of Nevada, Reno, and graduated with a bachelor's degree in nursing with honors. Mary Ann and Terry went on to have 2 children. Mary Ann was a loving mother and wife and enjoyed family time, biking, and traveling. She was a warrior, having fought multiple cancers in her lifetime. She is survived by her husband, Terry, her daughters, Clarissa and Olivia, her sisters, Cynthia, Pamela, Rosemary, and Bernadette, and her brother, Joseph. After a hard-fought battle with cancer for many years, Beth Allison A. Hartvalk passed away on February 28th of 2022. Born October 10th, 1959, Beth was adventurous. At 18, she drove west to meet a friend in Reno, and she never looked back. She fell in love with the area and quickly made Nevada her home. She worked in a variety of jobs in the medical field and in 1999 graduated as an RN. Beth had been diagnosed in 1996 with stage 2 breast cancer, and this guided her decision to work with oncology patients in many different settings in both Renown and St. Mary's. Beth was a tireless advocate for all of her patients and drew upon her own experience with cancer to help those she cared for. Along the way, she made friends and touched many lives with her kind, generous heart and her big laughs. Beth is survived by her husband, Eddie. Mary Gunther's 19-year career in pediatrics and long-term care, including being a leader and a team player. Mary was a nurse for Alta Skilled Nursing and Rehabilitation. During her time there, Mary mainly worked with rehabilitation patients. She has helped countless residents receive rehabilitation care and return to their baseline health. She had a way of encouraging residents to strive for more and to focus on what they could improve on, taking things one day at a time. Mary would always be available and go above and beyond when it came to her residents and her coworkers. Mary passed away in November of 2021 and is missed every day by her friends and family. Tamara Sue Moore Kisman Zakowski was born in North Hollywood, California on February 25th, 1967. Diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer, she passed away on June 27th of 2021 at Renown Hospital in Reno, surrounded by her family. Tammy's occupation was in mental health. She worked in North Carolina Lakes Crossing Center as Director of Nursing in Sparks, Northern Nevada. Hopes, she also worked at Alt Vista Mental Health in Reno. She loved her horses and enjoyed long-distance riding. Her other love was traveling while experiencing new cultures. She was beloved by her friends and family and coworkers, and her memory lives on through her children and family. To our nursing angels, we salute and honor you. Thank you. The success of the Northern Nevada Nurses of Achievement event lies in part to the incredible and reliable judging process that continues to improve thanks to the assistance of technology. All nominee forms were submitted anonymously. So buckle up, pour yourself some wine at your table, and let's salute our winners. Will the nominees for skilled and rehabilitation nursing please stand? You may be seated. Being a nursing home infection control nurse during a pandemic within a high-risk setting is a challenge, but this nurse met the challenge head-on. Over the last 2 years, our winner has been reviewing the peer reviews and latest information on COVID-19 and translated the information into practice. On March 14th of 2020, universal mask use was not yet recommended in nursing homes, and there was a national shortage of surgical masks. This nurse decided that the information on COVID-19 that was known at the time meant the best protection was through mask use. However, knowing there was a national shortage, she found volunteers to make cloth masks. By March 16th of 2020, over 100 masks were distributed to staff at her faculty. This quick and early intervention that was scientifically driven and occurred before national recommendations prevented the spread of COVID-19 within her nursing home. In part to her efforts, the largest nursing home in Washoe County was one of the last nursing homes to experience a COVID-19 outbreak. The winner in the skilled nursing rehabilitation category is Teresa Watts, Alta Skilled Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. If you want to come up to the stage, we do have a letter of accommodation from our Senator Rosen. and Senator Cortez Masto. Congratulations. Congratulations. Will the nominees for maternal child nursing please stand? Congratulations to our nominees. This year's winner is a dedicated, passionate, and energetic nurse who takes on every single task with the patient at the center of all she does. This nurse identified the need to grow the Children's Hospital Pediatric Rapid Response Team into a pediatric RRT and code team. She formed a pediatric code blue committee, updating policies, and most importantly, engaging the staff in the understanding as to why these processes were so important. What this nurse is most proud of is the relationship that she has created with patients, the satisfaction that comes from creating the nurse-patient relationship where a patient asks for you by name. Speaking about one of her patients, a young, spunky pediatric cancer patient who was very vocal about who his nurse was, when she walked by his room, he would give her a thumbs up or a thumbs down to let her know if he was feeling good or bad. After hearing it, he had had a bad day, she brought him his favorite movies, sat with him for a half an hour, and let him know what the plan of care was for the night. She gave him some options so he felt in control of his care, and they agreed to the plan for the evening. And they did repeat this routine for the next several days. Later that week, she learned he had passed. She felt incredibly proud to have been a part in comforting him in his final days. The winner of the 2022 Maternal Child Nursing is Kylie Cummins, RN, Renown Regional Medical Center. Congratulations, Kylie. Also want to let you know if you want to get in on that wine raffle, the wagon wheel of wine, we're going to be giving that away here in just a little bit. Make sure to get your tickets. Will the nominees for medical and surgical nursing please stand? Congratulations to our nominees. Staffing and burnout are two issues impacting nursing today. The winner of this category believes this stems from how sick our society is. According to the CDC, more than 10% of the American population has diabetes. Cardiovascular disease is the leading cause of death, and almost half of all Americans are obese. Autoimmune disorders are on the rise, and the cost of healthcare is through the roof. Her solution? Seek legislative action that would make ultra-processed foods more difficult to obtain and fresh whole foods more available and less expensive. This nurse has played a vital role in the success of the neuroscience team at her facility. She's grown from one of the CNAs to their nurse apprentice and into one of the most valuable nurses at the unit. As a charge nurse, she shows the ability to handle any patient concerns while being the go-to resource person to the other nurses. Most recently, she was a unit champion to one of their team's quality initiatives. The winner of the 2022 Medical Surgical Nurse is Maria Lias Entz, RN, Renown Regional Medical Center. Congratulations. There she is. Congratulations. Mariah. Congratulations, Mariah.
Thank you so much. I just want to give out a shout out to the neuroscience team. I wouldn't have gotten this award without them. Thank you.
Will the nominees for critical care nursing please stand? Congratulations to our nominees. She is the nurse who has the appropriate answer to almost all questions, always jumping in to help, always supporting all team members, always willing to take on a student or orientee, while still being a patient advocate and an active listener. She has discovered the unspoken reasons for a patient's distress on numerous occasions. One example was when one patient was very withdrawn and unwilling to participate in her care. Taking the time to draw her out and really hear her, she then arranged for the patient to virtually attend a very special family event that she was afraid she would not be able to attend. Recently, this nurse was recognized by the family of a patient who passed away in her facility's ICU. The family stated, "The time and effort you took to comfort my family and answer all of our questions was so thoughtful, even though it was crazy busy. We are beyond grateful that we had you as our nurse for a very difficult time for us." When asked what makes her most proud of being a nurse, she stated, "It's not the treatments I provide or the medications I pass, but the direct effect that I have on someone's life. I pride myself on caring deeply about my patients and their family and their friends." Our critical care nurse winner for 2022 is Jennifer Langham, RN, renowned South Meadows Medical Center. Congratulations, Jennifer.
This has been a long couple years and a really good way to mark 10 years as a nurse. Moving on to my new position as a nurse practitioner. I would love to thank my team at renowned South Meadows ICU. Without you guys, this last couple years would not have been possible. I would also like to say thank you to my mother, who is everything and has been my role model and has been a nurse for over 15 years. So just thank you so much.
Again, don't forget, if you want to bid on some of those silent auction items, please do so. You can do so from your phones. All of the money raised tonight, we will be giving back to provide additional nursing scholarships. That includes our wagon of wine and our Louis Vuitton purse. So keep those bids coming. Right now, we ask for our innovation and informatics nursing nominees to please stand. Congratulations to our nominees. There are numerous things that make this winner proud to be in the nursing profession, whether it's holding the hand of a dying patient, purchasing a mirror for a patient that traumatically lost their limb, or taking the time to learn about the patient's life outside of the hospital. Like the dying veteran whose family requested an American flag to lay over the patient's body when he passed. Thanks to this nurse's efforts, the military was able to perform full honors at the patient's funeral service. During the early stages of the pandemic, Renown Health created a remote home monitoring program to allow them to discharge COVID patients to home early while still monitoring them from a centralized operations center. This nurse transitioned into the nursing supervisor role to oversee the new remote monitoring team. During her time in this new role, she helped to lead the creation of remote monitoring workflows, building onboard education for new hires, and worked closely with other individuals within her hospital and their IT department. The winner of the 2022 Innovation Nursing Informatics is Deanna Olson, RN, Renown Regional Medical Center. She's not here. We'll let her know. She had a good standing ovation going, though. That was really good. Will the nominees for office outpatient nursing please stand? Congratulations to our nominees. This year's winner is a dedicated nurse with a huge heart. She not only helps assist patients and nurses, but other departments as well within the endocrinology building. She reaches out to other departments to improve workflows, to improve employee work and patient care. She has shown her outstanding nursing skills when she noticed a 30-year-old who had been brought in was having difficulty walking. They seemed confused and unable to articulate their words. This nurse used the NIH stroke scale and further questioned the patient regarding when and why they were released from the hospital so early. The patient stated that they had been diagnosed with Bell's palsy. This nurse ordered a stat MRI, and the patient ended up having a sizable stroke. This year's winner has since been working closely with this patient to help them navigate the outpatient world of follow-up appointments, physical therapy, speech therapy, and neurological appointments. The winner of the Office Outpatient 2022 Nurse of Achievement is Allison Rogers, RN, Carson Tahoe Regional Medical Center. There she is. Congratulations. All right, so right now we're going to take a little time to raise some money. We are asking you to take a moment right now to look at your table donation cards. And if you are making a donation, we thank you in advance. Your donations allow future nurses the opportunity to become the caregivers our hospital and committees so desperately need. You are helping to allow these individuals to reach their goals. And if you make a donation, we've also got some bling rings for you as well. So light those up in celebration. And we also have some of our nursing student volunteers who will be gathering up the donation cards and handing out those bling rings. So congratulations and thank you so much in advance for your donations. Will the nominees for Administrative Leadership Nursing please stand? Congratulations to our nominees. The winner of this category says that morale is at an all-time low due to the pandemic and difficult working conditions. This has led to an increase in resignations. Nurses are tired, drained, not just physically, but emotionally as well. Less nursing leads to more room for error or inability to care for the number of patients. In order to decrease the number of nurses leaving the profession at such a high and sudden rate, she says we must focus on morale and ensure that staff feel well supported. The solution is simple. Get back to the basics of caring for our people, really hearing our staff, really understanding what they need and where they're coming from. This nurse believes leadership is not about being perfect. It's not about making all the right decisions. It isn't about ever failing either. Leadership is about being adaptive. Leadership is about being present. Leadership is about maturity and the ability to drive a team forward despite great obstacles. The winner of the administrative leadership category is Laura Carlson, RN, Renown Regional Medical Center. Is she out there? She's coming. There she is. Look how beautiful you look. Congratulations.
Lesson learned, number one, I'm sure none of you can hear me because I've heard everybody else's speech. Number two, this is much heavier than I expected, but so is leadership, and I'm proud to be a part of it. Thank you to my team. Thank you to my supporters. Becky, as a leader, you're amazing, fantastic. Thank you, everybody. I cannot believe I'm up here.
Will the nominees for emergency nursing please stand? This category is sponsored by Envision Physician Services, our emergency department provider group at Northern Nevada Health System. Congratulations to our nominees. Our winner relentlessly helps take care of very sick patients. She has been in a place lately to help assist in the trauma bays with some very interesting cases. She is a great advocate for our normal code browns that occur, and she also can assist professional practice with helping orient new staff as they flood in. Her ability to help patients and teach her patients what to expect is remarkable. She was recently nominated for the Daisy Award and made her ER extremely proud. When reflecting on her career, she says, being a nurse was the greatest job I never knew I needed. When I started my path in healthcare, I had a single-minded and direct goal of saving people. It is what drives a lot of people who choose this career. After starting my career in saving the lives I set out to save, I realized that as a nurse, my job was much bigger. I'm providing a platform to not only save patients, but also to positively influence the forward trajectory of medical intervention with human relations. The 2022 winner of emergency nursing is Cynthia White, RN, St. Mary's Regional Medical Center.
Shout out to table 12 over there. Okay, so I promised I would make a speech, but I brought my drink with me. This is awesome, and I am humbled and grateful. I just want to take a moment for everybody to raise their drink. None of us stand here alone.
None of us have gotten here by ourselves. And I want to say thank you to all the mentors that have helped me throughout the ER. My night shift crew, hands down, you are my world. My beautiful husband for teaching me ACLS on the back of a napkin at sushi one night. Thank you, Maria, I saw you. Jim, thank you guys. They started me at Carson Tahoe. We are not up here alone. I stand here with everyone who helped us become who we are, where we are, and where we're going. So cheers. Thank you.
Will the nominees for Community and Behavioral Health Nursing please stand? Congratulations to our nominees. 4 years ago, this nurse followed her heart into hospice nursing. She was nominated by a peer who had the privilege of not only having worked alongside her, but to be on the receiving end of her care and witness her living her calling as her winner became her colleague's father's hospice nurse. Tasked with a difficult assignment, she took her time to meet her patients where they are in their dying process, understanding that not every patient coming to hospice is ready to let go. It was exactly this approach that was needed to win over her colleague's father. When asked to reflect on her career, she says, "After years of oncology nursing, I'm well prepared for being with the dying and supporting their family. I'm comfortable here. I'm able to talk to my patients and their families without fear. My ease and expertise in the dying process allows me to support, guide, educate, and prepare everyone for something that is often hidden away from the world. Death is a guarantee for all of us, but the process remains a mystery to many." The winner of the Community Behavioral Health category is Katrina Adams, RN, Renown Hospice.
I wrote something. This award tonight is for the hundreds of patients who have taught me the beauty of end of life and the honor it is to sit with the dying. This award is for every hospice nurse who works their tail off to give the best possible end of life experience to the patient and their family. And lastly, this award is for Jerry and Janice Peters. Jerry was the perfect example of hospice done well. With hospice's help, he was able to have his symptoms managed. He got his energy back. He lived out his final days enjoying his wife, Britt, his daughters, Janice and Michelle, and his grandchildren, Emmy, Zachary, and Camden. He had lunch date with friends, and he made peace with some unsettled business. Jerry earned his wings last Thursday night. He did this with his wife, his daughters, and myself at his bedside. He went faster than we predicted, but exactly on his terms. This is hospice. This is my love and my specialty. Thank you to the judging panel for making another final wish of Jerry's come true. Tonight, I am truly honored and humbled. Thank you.
Will the nominees for Education Nursing please stand? This category is sponsored by the University of Nevada, Reno Orvis School of Nursing. Congratulations to our nominees. Throughout the last 2 years of COVID's pandemic, intensive levels of care have been in high demand. Our winner is particularly proud of creating a Level Up ICU skills class intended for progressive care, telemetry, PACU, float pool, and ED RNs across the hospital. The intent of the course was to train additional RN staff working outside of the ICU to the basics of critical care nursing. When asked what she believed is the biggest issue impacting nurses today, she says it's retention, especially post-COVID. We are seeing more and more RNs either continuing their education into advanced practice roles, traveling, or leaving the field altogether. There is no easy fix to this issue as it is multifaceted. However, from an education perspective, she believes we can promote retention through the prioritization of professional development within the organization. This allows for staff growth into new roles and areas while keeping it all within the system. The 2022 Education Nursing category winner is Stephanie Krogan, RN, Renown Regional Medical Center. Is she out there? Not here. Okay. Moving on, will our nominees for clinical leadership nursing please stand? Congratulations to our nominees. This nurse's life changed the minute she received a call that a plane had flown into the grandstands at the Reno Air Races on September 16th of 2011. She says, I remember the chill that went down my spine and my eyes welling up with tears as I took in the words he was saying. Then I took a deep breath, sat down, activated and coordinated the most extensive trauma alert our community has ever seen. As a multitude of different people and medical specialties ascended on the ER that day, she suddenly found herself at the center of the chaos, with everyone asking for guidance and direction. It was at this moment that all the years of nursing leadership training kicked in. She guided the team with encouragement, poise, and strength to care for some of the worst injured and largest volume of patients they had ever encountered. It was the most proud moment in her nursing career, as it was a true test of her ability to bring together and lead a team. She says, I had a choice to make that day in setting the tone and the atmosphere of the department. Her team and her hospital are honored and proud of this nurse who has set the bar high for how leaders should be supporting their staff and patients they serve in the community. The 2022 Clinical Leadership Award goes to Christine Strand, RN, Northern Nevada Health System.
Oh, thank you so much. This is an effort from so many people in the room that have supported me throughout my career. You know, we've all had highs and lows in life and in our careers, and it's the team that you put around you and you build up that help us get through it. And this is for all of you that have been there in my personal and my work life, and this is for you. You know, it's funny, I go to work and people make fun of me because I show up in different costumes to set the mood, but I live my life. I don't live it with a glass half full or half empty. I fill that glass up every time. Thank you.
Will the nominees for advanced practice nursing please stand? Congratulations to our nominees. This nurse recently began a lead mid-level role and has gone above and beyond. She has developed a formal onboarding process for providers that includes audits and check-ins with the provider. This nurse has also started a quality and coding training to assist new providers. She is also a full clinic. She also has a full clinic and often can be found with her patients doing everything she can for them. Like one patient who wrote, "I don't think she knows how much she's helped me overall in my life. I almost died of COVID, and she helped me with all the aftercare. She has listened. She has taken everything very seriously and figured things out each time I've spoken with her. She has taught me to give myself grace with healing process, and I just appreciate her more than she knows." When reflecting on her nursing career, she states, "My nursing education and experience made me a provider who recognizes that patients are physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual beings. When I treat my patients, I'm treating the whole unique person." She often tries to push advancements. She believes that to get patients healthy, they need to get back to the basics, talking to them about sleep, exercise, diet, mental wellness, spiritual wellness, and finding a sense of purpose. Specifically, the latter, as so many people have lost their purpose with the loss of a loved one, jobs, and their typical social outlets. The winner of the 2022 Advanced Practice Nursing is Jennifer Unruh, RN, APRN, Northern Nevada Health System. Will the nominees for perioperative and operative nursing please stand? Congratulations to our nominees. This year's winner is a recent addition to the cardiac cath lab. In only a few weeks, she identified several processes improvement projects to improve service and efficiency. She has volunteered to lead initiatives such as a new hemodynamic charting upgrade for the lab. She has reached out to local area providers to recruited retired physicians for the VA cath lab. She's exhibited a high level of professionalism and has been warmly received by her peers. When asked about major issues impacting nursing, her solution, she says, "The past several years has been extremely challenging for nursing. The COVID-19 pandemic brought to a boiling point what has been simmering for years. These issues include appropriate nurse wages, staffing shortages, and safe nurse-to-patient ratios. The pandemic is proving that nurses are the backbone of healthcare. I want to keep that momentum going in order to make the profession of nursing something to be proud of for generations to come. In order to do that, I am currently furthering my education in nursing leadership and management in hopes that I will have a seat at the table advocating for the future of nursing." The winner of the 2022 perioperative operative category is Lauren Williams, RN, VA, Sierra Nevada Health Center. Is she here? All right. We're moving on. Will the nominees for Rookie of the Year Nursing please stand? Congratulations to our nominees. This Rookie of the Year is a new grad nurse in a challenging, fast-paced ICU. He has risen to the occasion and exceeded expectations. Not only do patients love him for his excellent nursing care, they love him because he never makes them feel as though he's rushing. He always stops and takes time to talk to them and gets to know his patients as people. His character is unbeatable. He has the biggest heart for his patients, and he is still working through the challenges of being a new grad. This is his first year as an ICU nurse. His critical thinking skills are beyond his years. When reflecting on his career, he is most proud of the diversity he is bringing to his hospital, unit, and healthcare. As a first-generation college graduate, male and Mexican, raised by two immigrant parents who sacrificed their lives for a better future, he's proud to have chosen a career that is dedicated to helping the Spanish-speaking community, a community that inhabits 25% of Reno, Nevada, and a community extremely underrepresented in the medical field. This year's Rookie of the Year is Aaron Aguirre, RN, Renown Regional Medical Center. Okay. Okay. Would you like to say something? You don't want to say anything? Oh. Oh, come on. I think they want you to. Just do it.
I really have nothing. I don't even know. Thank you, guys.
Would all of our oncology nurses please stand?
I apologize. I missed the slide on this category, but I have your award. So I am going to announce, and I apologize, we'll make it up to you. But the winner of the Oncology Infusion Services is Danielle Paler from Alta Vista. Is Daniel here? Okay.
All right, who's ready for a wagon of wine? Yeah. Or how about a Louis Vuitton purse? All right. Let's do this right now. We need our raffle tickets. Whoever's in charge of raffle tickets and our box of cards for the wagon of wine. There they are. It's in the back. It's a heavy wagon. There's a lot of wine in there. Look at that. All right, so we're going to do the wagon wheel first. It is a blue card, number 8. If you're holding the blue card, number 8, you just won yourself a wagon of wine. 8 of diamonds. 8 of diamonds. Got a winner back there? Congratulations. Come on down. Are you staying here tonight? Are you here at the GSR? No, I was going to tell everyone your room number. I was just, no. She's like, no, you're not going to get it. All right. The purse raffle is finally back. We're so excited about this. No, not you. 8. No, I said 8. Oh, well, we still have a winner. We're looking for the 8 of diamonds blue card. There it is. There we go. And if you need help out tonight, I think there's a couple people that would help you for a bottle of wine. All right, that Louis Vuitton purse is going home with Janelle Martin. Congratulations, Janelle. Here she comes. They're bringing it up here if you want to wait 1 second. All right. Will the nominees for a Lifetime Achievement Nursing please stand? Congratulations to our nominees. The Lifetime Achievement Award was established in 2002, and this category is reserved for nurses who have demonstrated outstanding achievement in nursing for 25 years or more, with at least 10 of those years being in Northern Nevada. Our winner, although she may not want all of us to advertise this, she has been an outstanding labor and delivery nurse since 1989. Still, given the enthusiasm she brings to work each day, you might mistake her for a new grad. Even beyond the mask, you can see her ever-pleasant smile radiating from her eyes and hear that smile in her upbeat, lyrical voice. One of the most impactful experiences she has had as a nurse was when she took care of an Afghan refugee. She and her husband had just traveled to the United States the month before she delivered. They sought asylum in the United States after their 5-year-old daughter was ripped from their arms and abducted by the Taliban. Both she and her husband spoke very little English and had no material possessions. As if by fate, she happened to be walking by and realized they needed assistance, and she spoke Farsi. She was able to communicate with them both and understand their story. She quickly found out that they had no resources to care for their new baby, and they would be bringing them home. The only thing they had was hope for their new life here in America. She was touched by their kindness, apprehension, and resiliency. Because she worked with such a great team of nurses and doctors and friends, they were eager to help the family after hearing their traumatic past. Over the next few days, items arrived from all over to support this family. She felt that being a labor and delivery nurse transformed her life. She says, "It has become my identity and a cause of pride and joy for myself. It has strengthened my true love for my fellow human beings and has taught me many valuable lessons in patience, selflessness, being not judgmental, sympathetic, and I have more empathy. I cannot be more thankful for having the opportunity to practice what I admire every day." Your 2022 Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Roya Galata, RN, Renown Regional Medical Center.
I'm speechless because for all these years, I have been doing absolutely what I love to do. And getting noticed for that is just icing on the cake. And I just wanted to mention being good at something is not something you do alone. And I know in labor and delivery, we are a tribe. And whatever we do, it is something as we do as a community for our community. And I really appreciate having the opportunity to serve my community. Thank you.
Let's get a round of applause for all of our winners. If you were a winner here this evening, we do want to get a group photo. We're just asking you that you head on back to the photo booth. I'm going to hand this back over to Dr. Shelby. Congratulations. Thank you. And to each and every one of you who make a difference in this community every day, please understand how appreciated you all are. We love you. We thank you for your commitment to this community. Thank you.
Connie, don't go. First of all, we would like to thank Connie for doing this. She's done this 4 years, 5 years in a row, and it's absolutely amazing. So, Connie, thank you to you and your team, Connie Ray Productions. Nathan, everybody, you guys have been lifesavers putting this on.
Yes, Nathan and Katie in the back, thank you. I love you both so much. We're so happy that we were able to stream over the last 2 years, but let me tell you, we are happy to see your faces.
Second of all, we would like to thank all of our sponsors tonight, all different levels, all those who donated, all of the silent auction items, Stuart Mertland, our photographer, Tap Snap, GSR. The GSR has graciously given us Lex tickets. So if anybody would like to go to the Lex after this, please come to the stage. We will get you those. Also, all of our category winners, please come pick out one of these plants before you go. And if you want a silent auction item, please check out. I saw this quote on the Moms on the Run. I'm sure many of you ran that last week. And it was really, really important to me because you're right. Every nation, we have more to do. And our hearts can always do that. So this was just an amazing quote I thought we all could live by. Please continue to embrace our new generation of nurses and stop the stigma of nurses eating their young. Please reduce burnout and strive for a better work-life balance because we need you in our workforce. Please help change public policy to reduce workplace violence and get back to any harm done to healthcare providers actually becomes a felony. And lastly, please be part of the solution in your organization. Please make suggestions so we can better retention. Remember, individually, we are heroes with what we do every single day, but collectively and together, we are superheroes. Please be safe tonight. Have a great night, and congratulations. We'll see you in 2023.